Is it possible to travel the country on a starting budget of nothing? Let's find out. They're all about preserving the peregrine falcon, as well as doing paranormal investigations at Old Idaho State Penitentiary. But are they all about giving gig drivers an opportunity to make a buck? That's what I'm here to find out. We survived, but it was uncomfortable. We slept in this RAV4. I think we had mentioned that in the last vlog, but here is the remains of what was basically a tent situation. Lots of sleeping bags, 3-inch cushion here, an inflatable mattress.
That's not inflated anymore.
And the experience was like what?
A horror movie.
Which one? Like Nightmare on Elm Street or?
No, I don't know. That one where the semi is chasing those guys in their truck or whatever. What's that one called?
The what?
Somebody out there will know what I'm talking about.
Please let us know in the comment section below, because I have no idea what he's talking about, and it doesn't sound like she's about to reveal the answer to me. So last night was a doozy, but it was definitely kind of a nice introduction of what's to come. And, you know, of course, we're kind of doing this for you guys too, because we know that not everyone has money to get Airbnbs. So, could you actually sleep in your car, make it through the day? Yeah, it's possible. Are you going to be comfortable for your dash the next day? Well, you might want to call Janelle up for a yoga session because you're probably not going to be feeling too good.
Probably fine. I'm just a diva.
That's true. Well, I don't mind hard surfaces, so I feel like I'm going to do good today. We made it in to Boise, Idaho, and the weather is quite nice, actually. It seems that everywhere we've been so far has been brilliant. Not too crazy out there. No snow, no rain. In fact, it was supposed to be raining when we got into Bend yesterday, but cleared up because me and Janelle bring the sunshine wherever we go. Wow. What you eating?
Sofritas bowl from Chipotle, you know,
that's one
ride
of
or
our
die.
favorites.
But I got veggies on it this time.
Wow. This vegetarian right here, she's not really into vegetables. So for her to actually be eating vegetables, it's a huge feat.
I'm a carbitarian, actually.
I would totally applaud you right now if I had the hands for it.
Green bell pepper.
I'm eating Panda Express. I always get super greens with some Kung Pao chicken because I'm about that spice life.
About that Kung Pao.
All right, let's get into our account details before we begin today. After dashing Bend yesterday and paying for a bunch of gas and this food that we're about to eat, we are up to $349.26. That is pretty good, but we are about to get dinged tonight because we're getting a hotel room so that I could edit some vlogs. What you gonna be doing while I edit vlogs tomorrow?
I'm gonna be laying in a nice warm bed. That's honestly all I care about. Whatever else happens, but I'm taking up that whole bed while you're at the desk. Just woo.
Let's take a look at the map of Boise. As you can see, it is a winged animal.
It's an X-Wing. Look at it.
It's an X-Wing. Wow, we're in Star Wars territory right now. Boise happens to be on the very edge of the zone. So I think maybe there's a mountain range over here. We have other towns nearby, and apparently Meridian and Nampa are really good places because, well, they're nice places.
I visited before last year.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start here in the downtown area and work our way west. Our Airbnb tonight happens to be kind of in this area anyway, so I think that's a good plan. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna switch. I've been doing a lot of driving for the past couple days, so we're gonna do a little Chinese fire drill. We should probably set some goals before we take off here. How about we hit $150 by the end of the day? Why lower? Because it's 2:26. We got here a little bit late today because, well, it was quite the drive from Burns to Boise. Burns is about, 2 hours east of Bend. We stayed there last night because we figured we didn't want to make the whole journey trek, whatever you want to call it, out here. Yeah, so we did some driving this morning, and we're about to do some driving again. So 2:30, I think we'll maybe dash till, I hope, 9 or 10, and God willing, we'll make $150 in that time. First order, Chipotle, $5.50 at 1.4 miles.
Oh, snap.
We're right in front of it right now.
Sounds good to me.
So why not? Albertsons, $7.36 at 3.3 miles. It's not a shopping order, no, but there are supposedly only 4 items, so let's do this.
Love a good left turn. All 4 vehicles were wanting to turn left just now.
At the same time, I'm so thankful that you're driving today.
Me too, actually. I like it.
Yay! She was just telling me that she feels actually useful today.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'd be doing what?
I'm a glorified bag holder.
2 orders at Chip Cookies, $5 at 3.1 miles. Not only is it just $5 for 3.1 miles, but it's 2 orders. No. Who do you think I am, huh? Getting worse. Chip Cookies, $5.50 at 9.6 miles. That is 50 cents per mile. Idaho. Bro, why you gotta do me like that? Huh? What do you have to say to Idaho?
This is okay. This is the first bad order.
No, it's the second one.
Well, it's the same place, so we just know Chip Cookies is not really it for us.
I don't like this.
I think we're out of range. I think we need to move back in a little bit because we were in a good area at first by the university. We should head back.
So DoorDash has been punishing me here in Idaho, like really bad. It's very reminiscent of the South. And so me and Janelle decided that we would rendezvous a little bit to escape the clutches of DoorDash hell. Something that I have not told you quite yet is Janelle and I are nerds. Like, we're nerds. We're into Pokemon cards right now, like none other. And so at every juncture, we're looking for them. Walgreens, we're looking for them. Dollar General, we're looking for them. Walmart, we're looking for them. And we found this card shop online. So we're headed that way now. And there's really no better way to give you a little tour of the town than to explore it.
Let's go.
Via our Lamborghinis. All right, we got a couple orders here. $9 order, 3.7 miles. Ooh, three. 2 items at 3.7 miles at $9. We got a $16.59 order, 10 items at 14.4 miles. That is a no-go. And I think we're going to do this one, the Boise Co-op. You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Instacart. Albertsons, $13.94 at 3.6 miles, and there's only 8 items or 14 units. This one is definitely a go. 1 item per $1. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Whoop, whoop. Instacart seems to be the name of the game right now. Some driving to do before we get to our next location, so I decided to ask Janelle some questions, particularly one right now. Yeah. Do you have any tips for shopping?
For shopping?
Yeah, shopping orders.
Yeah, I like to look at the whole list first, because they don't always put it in the best order, and figure out, kind of look at the store and see where everything might be. And then it's best to get like dry goods, like non-cold or frozen things first. But sometimes you just have to like start.
Mm-hmm. Because the layout of the store doesn't really give way to practicality sometimes. But she's definitely the shopping master out of us two. Literally yesterday, she would look at my screen, grab something, and come right back to me. And by that time, I would be in a completely different aisle away from her, like trying to get away from her because I wanted to get an item before she did, and she kept on getting items before I did still.
Before you even left the aisle.
Yeah. I don't even get it. You're crazy.
What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah, it's always good to just pause before you start shopping and look at your order, like I'm saying, because when you feel rushed and hurried, you tend to like overlook things, like your eyes just scan too fast. But if you just take a breath first, kind of look at what you actually have, and then start, it always works out better for me.
The day is getting away from us so quick. The sun. Where are you going? Don't leave us. Guys, so far we've only made $70 today. I mean, it's not bad considering we've been dashing for 3.5 to 4 hours, but we're not really giving Boise a chance here, which is kind of breaking my heart for you guys that live here in Idaho. Yeah. So we're back on the DoorDash streets. We're gonna see how it does in the evening. Hopefully it's a lot better than it was this morning, because that was a trip. Carl's Jr. 450 at 1.7 miles. Guys, don't ever feel like you have to take orders like these. El Gallo Giro, $9 at 10.2 miles. Yeah, I feel like we didn't miss much when we went Instacarting. In fact, I'm beginning to feel like Instacart is the name of the game for Boise, Idaho. But I'll let you know for sure by the end of this vlog.
There's too many orders we have to say no to, just over and over. What? 15 miles? Not even $1 a mile? What?
Oh, and you said Boise was awesome.
I do like Boise, but I don't know what that is. 15 miles for $11.
What's up with that?
Yikes. And travel is slow.
Boise! Wake up, man! Wake up! That's all I gotta say. Based off all the orders that we see on Instacart, what do we gotta do?
I mean, everything is showing up in towns or a little west of us, so I think we just gotta change directions, because I like Boise as a city, but for dashing, I'm scared. I don't like it.
So we're thinking about going to, what was the place called? Meridian City?
Meridian or Garden City.
Oh,
Meridian
I put the two together.
is west, yeah.
Okay, we haven't hit Meridian yet, so we're gonna head west and see how that turns out for us.
I'm in the mood for love.
A couple times now about moving over to Meridian to pick up Instacart orders, and we've picked up DoorDash orders instead because I guess they were all right. I picked up a $5 add-on at Sonic, and I regret it. Even if it fits the bill, guys, $1.50 to $2 per mile, it doesn't always mean it's the best order to take. In fact, I would advise you to stay away from most $4.50 to $5 orders. Otherwise, this happens to you. You're waiting in front of Sonic for some
10
time.
minutes. It's been 8 minutes since we pulled up. Right when it said to pick it up at 7:28. It's now 7:36.
What up?
But our food is in the kitchen, so it's still wasting 10 minutes.
And we've seen a couple of good Instacart batches
So
pop
many
up.
good ones.
So, are we filled with regret?
This one would be so good.
Just a little bit. Yeah, this 1982 at 4.6 miles. No one's snatching it up. And we're right next to the
It
supermarket.
was 17 before they added money to that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the one with the water bottle.
Dang. Here we are. We have come to kind of the end of the video. I think this is going to continue on tomorrow, but for today, this is the end of the video. And we're eating. One of the healthiest things we've had on the trip so far. Actually.
Correction though, we have already eaten.
We have already eaten Taco Bell. My goodness gracious. We're gonna have some clogged arteries by the end of this trip.
No!
All right, the grand totals are not impressive for this evening. I did have high hopes for Boise, Idaho, and a part of me still does. Right now, the expectations have dropped a little bit, but maybe tomorrow, we'll let you know what happens there in just a bit, will be a better result. Altogether, we made $116.56 in 6 hours. That is a grand total of $19.43 per hour. This is the first time I have not broken $20 per hour on this trip. Everywhere else, my expectations were actually exceeded. This is kind of the first time I've been let down by none other than a city that I had high hopes for.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Boise catfished us. Because our first couple of orders were really decent. Like, they were what you expect. And I was like, oh, good. And then every DoorDash order after that was just sucker punch. We got noodled. Do you guys know what noodling is?
That sounds 100% accurate. I don't know what noodling is, but I feel like I got noodled. What is noodling?
It is this like country way of catching catfish by putting yourself in the water and using your arm as the bait, and they like bite onto your arm and you like pull them up out of the water.
It's called noodling.
It's called noodling, and that is like that's me paraphrasing the sport. So y'all should just look up some videos. It'll be fun. Or not, I don't know.
We got noodled.
We got noodled.
And if you don't want to get noodled while you're over here, I highly recommend multi-apping. There are a lot of great Instacart orders over here. Mm-hmm. Some you don't want to pay attention to whatsoever, but really, we saw a lot. And the only reason why we didn't take more is because we were actually on a run, and I don't like to be late by putting other orders that are more valuable in the way of my current orders. So for those of you that have actually had that thought, hey, how do you multi-app? How do you navigate that whole thing? That's how I do it. I actually kind of do it one at a time. I don't like orders from Uber Eats or Grubhub interfering with the order at hand. I do it one at a time. All right, it is late. I mean, this has been a very long day. It almost feels like a 48-hour day.
Yeah. Are we even still in 2022 anymore?
No. It is the year 2030.
No! We've been doing this for 8 years?
You have 3 kids.
Oh, no.
And 1 grandchild.
What?
Whoa! What happened? Oh no! Okay. We'll see you soon.